Welcome to CHRONIK N Coffee with Francis Gray.
We drunk on the poison that they keep us.
Welcome back to CHRONIK N Coffee. Finally, man, it's been a rough morning. Fucking me and my brother here. That's who my next guest is, 2TOETOMMY, aka
Buzz Killington. That's what I go by online. How's it going, everybody?
What's up, buddy?
Not much. It's been one of those mornings.
Fuck, tell me about it, man. Everything that possibly could happen has been irritating me today. So, we got your Twitch going on right now on the screen. That's your is that your most recent live stream there, or what?
Yeah, that's one of the highlights from some editing or some testing I was doing on some Call of Duty this morning.
Nice. I'm gonna try to get a full screen of that. All right. So why don't you go ahead? I'm not real familiar with Twitch. You want to go ahead, like just kind of catch me and whoever else isn't up to speed on Twitch what that exactly is.
So Twitch is basically a live streaming service. So instead of making a recording on your computer and then editing and uploading it, you kind of just put it online as it happens. You get that real life reaction, and a lot of people use it for gaming. A lot of people use it for like outdoor activities and stuff like that. So there's a huge gaming community on Twitch, and that's something that I'm kind of testing out and getting ready to start doing. That's kind of what I've been using it for lately, is a lot of my gaming and stuff, and
right,
setting it all up.
You think this is going to be like a tool for you if you decide to go? What am I trying to say? If you're trying to make gaming like a career, so to speak.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much a must in the gaming community. You kind of don't have a choice really when it comes down to it. If you're a professional gamer, that's going to be something you're going to do. Gotta have the Twitch channel.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I heard Twitch they don't pay you though, like YouTube. You don't get paid for views, or how does that work?
Well, I'm not 100% sure what Twitch does on their side. There is you can become a partner, but they do have a more strict requirement other than YouTube. YouTube, you can just pretty much click a button, verify you're of age, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch, you got to have a certain amount of broadcasts every week and a certain amount of viewers, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
So they're pretty strict about it. I mean, they just got bought up by Google also, so they're kind of going to be joining forces there, the YouTube and Twitch service.
Oh no.
It's actually, I find it a good thing. Most people aren't going to like that statement, but I find it a good thing. I'm a Google fanboy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I need to talk about Google. When I'm having problems with my YouTube, it's not letting me like or reply to comments on my videos, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I can't do it directly on my video right now. For some reason, I got to go to my actual Google profile. It's like, please sign in with Google Plus, even though I'm in. I don't know. It's a bunch of BS.
Yeah. Because they want you to use that Google browser. That's why.
Is that it?
Google browser. That's what it is.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So let's see. Was there a video over there, or we got some more you want to play, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna move this on over to another video here. Call of Duty's kind of been a newer thing for me lately, but I'm a big MMO head. I love MMOs. Pretty much play anything.
For us game newbies, what MMO, you want to tell us what that means, please?
It's a massive multiplayer online role-playing game.
Okay, role-playing game.
Yeah, so some people get really deep into it. They role-play, and they're like, they become their character. I play it for the content and the graphics. So that's going to be what you see the next screen that comes up here. It's Path of Exiles, which is like a top-down 3D MMO hack and slash type game. Indie developer. Yeah.
It's kind of like Fable.
Yeah, it's kind of like Fable. So where you get to play with a ton of people. There could be thousands of people online, which is great.
Yeah.
So.
Can you make that a big screen once you get it running there? You put it on the full screen for us. There you go.
There we go.
Sweet. And I'll do the same. Hopefully, there now it looks like we're actually on the screen.
Yeah.
Resolution isn't that great, so it probably won't run it for very long here.
Yeah, that's my bad here. So, like I said, I'm just trying to get it all figured out here. My quality on some of these recordings aren't the best.
Hey man, we feel you here. I mean, obviously you've seen I'm still growing and learning. You're helping me out a lot. I appreciate that. As far as recording goes, it's a never-ending,
Yeah,
never-ending learning process.
that's right. Yeah.
So, would you, Two-Toe Tommy, tell us, a little bit about yourself? Usually, we like to find out who we're talking to, what you're about, what you're trying to do, what you got going on, things like that. I know we kind of covered the Twitch, but for
Yeah.
people who don't know you, kind of just let them know who you are, what you're into.
Well, my myself, I pretty much my life consists of gaming as a whole. I work for an internet service provider, with the second largest internet service provider in the world. That's my full time right now. But
Mm.
I do website coding, application coding, teaching myself a lot about. I'm a big advocate of learning how to code. I think it's a big thing that's missing in American schools, and that's something that's kind of where I'm leading into this interview. Is I'm doing a big push for that to be a thing in schools in America. Is I think our kids should be learning what they spend most of their time doing, anyways.
Right. Instead of just being a player, maybe they could be designers or creators or.
Yeah. Don't be a consumer. Be a contributor. And there's a big project going on called Coding for Kids that I like to back. I'll pass the link on to you. Maybe put that to your description. Be great. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Coding for kids, huh? So what do you think? You're like high school or maybe junior high
No.
or earlier?
So, much earlier. I mean, if you were to live in just say one of the largest places that's doing it right now, if you were to move to Croatia, of all the places in the world, if you move to Croatia right now, they start in grade 3, our equivalent of grade 3. They start teaching their kids how to code.
Really crazy.
Yeah. So then that's one of the world's largest places for data centers and a lot of technology is actually coming out of Croatia because they took that step in education and realized that's, what do you do in your day-to-day life? Everything's taking coding now. So just like learning math, you might as well have it part of your education system.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Proactive. I don't know if there's a lot of this that goes on in the games that you play, but in Grand Theft Auto, there's a creator. How to call it? A creator. There's a part where you can take the scenery that's already given to you through the game, and you can like make races or last team standings or like it kind of like your own little mission. And a lot of people usually do like races and stuff. And if you're familiar with the guy Exulis, who I did my first interview with, that's what he does a lot of. And is there a lot of games out there that allow you that freedom that you play? That I'm trying to get at, like the question is kind of rambling, but
yeah. So basically, the genre of that game is going to be called the Sandbox. So Sandbox MMO or Sandbox single player. So in your case, it's an MMO because you have all those people online with you. Sandbox being that you can interact with the real world somehow, or you can create content for the real world. Like you're saying you're creating a game type racing around a certain track, whatever. I'm a huge Sandbox fan. I love sandboxes. I might be the age I am now, almost 30 years old, but I love Minecraft. I play it every day. Been playing it long before they ever had a website even. I think it's a really cool thing to let people be imaginative and just be amazed if you were to actually see some of the stuff that people do for games like that even.
Yeah.
So a lot of games are moving that way. Sandboxes are definitely making a huge breakthrough in the gaming community.
I mean, it just makes sense for, we get what the publisher's trying to do and make a story with a plot and everything where they want you to follow and complete the game. But why not have it so it's like more open world and more tailored to what you want to do? Not so much of a freedom of choice thing, like, okay, so-and-so, A, B, or C, but hey, this is what I want to do, and why should...
Yeah.
A lot of games should be like that. I mean, it makes sense. It's probably hugely expensive to have games set up that way. I'm not really sure, but
I'm sure it takes quite a bit more developing. But the way that the community is, I mean, if you make something so open ended where people get to choose, then you're talking about it's not it's not bottlenecking the game community, but I did choice A, so I'm pro A. I'm pro C because I choose C. You know what I mean? Like, it's vast. You can call it almost unlimited, which is where a lot of games, even games like Grand Theft Auto, like you're saying, That's a storyline game. Yet you have a sandbox mode where you can do your own creative thing in it, which is great.
Yeah, which is good because and I don't know, you'd have to be in the community. A lot of people take that. I think they don't what's the word?
They take it for granted.
They do
a little
take
bit.
exactly. They take it for granted because they're always expecting these, especially for Grand Theft Auto. They're waiting for this heist update that for a year, and people are really getting mad that it's not out yet. And I'm like, but we bought the game for the story. Like the online part is obviously a beta free version. You know, I mean, you don't have to pay for anything unless you want to buy the in-game money, which nobody really does, I don't think. But
right,
because you can earn it doing missions and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Doing hits or whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of people are all like, "Oh, where's the DLC, man?" And you know, it's like, dude, be happy that we're playing. You know, I think it's awesome that people I've met off of being online and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
almost there. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and that's kind of why my I live the way that I do. I pretty much live online. A lot of people look down on that sort of thing, but I mean, I can say that I legitimately have friends in Australia and China and Russia. I spoke to I have a friend that I've known for years that I spoke to him while the Cairo Revolution was going on live while they're having a revolution in the background. Like that's amazing to me. A lot of people take that for granted. They're like, "Oh, you just spent a lot of time on the internet." But but I don't just sit here and geek out the whole time. I'm either learning or I can socialize online, which is great. And, there's a lot of things that people think are negative about it, which I like to kind of be my little side goal to avert people's attention away from.
Yeah, right. No, the whole friends across the globe thing is pretty cool. I've met some people, in quotation marks, virtually.
Yeah.
From Canada, fucking Germany, Newfoundland, or all sorts of places. I think that's pretty awesome.
We actually met up with one of my kind of my friend, but more my wife's friend. Actually, he was going from Ohio to New York, I believe it was, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna stop off in Phoenix and meet you guys. Met him in real life, met him up in the airport, sat down, hang out with him, and it was pretty cool to meet somebody like that face to face after meeting him online.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so yeah, we've known that guy now for 7 years. I mean, like, it's kind of like a little, kind of like family. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. For real. So, you're mostly a PC player. Is that correct? Do you have any consoles that you play on, or is it all PC?
As of right now, I definitely am a PC. I am definitely a PC player. I don't. I would have a console, which I'm actually looking forward to getting right now. I'm trying to make a choice. But just that I sink a lot of money into PC right now. So.
Yeah. What do you, if you think about getting a console, what are you leaning towards? Are you going Xbox or PlayStation?
I think my first one's going to be Xbox. I think I'll have to end up getting both, to tell you the truth. I'm not a huge fan of Microsoft no more, but some of the games that I really want to play are going to have a larger community. I want to get into the GTA 5, which is bigger on the PS4. So
yeah,
I'll have to end up with both. Right now, I got a Wii U for the kids, which I actually like to play. The thing is freaking amazing.
Nice.
But yeah, definitely PC. I'm not like a PC elitist or anything like that, but that's just kind of where I fall to.
Right on. So, all right. Well, you want to bring people in to watch your Twitch and your live streams and all that stuff. You tell you want to throw up the link, or I mean, we're watching your video now, but how can we find you?
Yeah, you just if you go to www.twitch.com/2TOETOMMY, the number 2. That'll bring you to my personal page right now, and or you can go to youtube.com/Bloody Nose Productions. I'll give you a link for those you put down on your channel too.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to put up both stuff on Twitch and YouTube here, so I'm going to be making a choice shortly here in the next month or so whether that's going to be something I'll be doing as a full-time employment thing or not really shortly here. So.
That's a pretty big risk, I guess, to take.
Yeah.
You think that'd be? I mean, what are you gonna have to weigh for the options as far as that goes? Obviously, you're gonna need income from it. So how do you think that you're gonna get the income going?
Well, the income thing is that's really what I'm sorting out over the next month or so, because I mean I work for a really great company and I have a steady paycheck. They treat me well, I have great benefits, and I'm gonna be going out on my own.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not joining a community. I'm not gonna have anybody own any part of nothing. It'll probably be like, you know, sponsors of some sort along the way. And I'm gonna shy away from. I'm not going to do any of that. You know, we're going to pay you to give us a good review. None of that stuff, because I really frown upon that a lot.
Right.
So, hopefully it'll work out. If not, you know, hey, life is. I'm resilient. We'll move on.
Well, it'd be interesting to see. You know, hopefully, you know, as you grow. We'll both grow, and we'll learn some things here. We'll keep upgrading our enterprises, and hopefully they constantly intermingle and whatnot. Because I definitely need your help with my thing.
Oh yeah. And you know, I've been keeping up with your videos and your Facebook status and all that good stuff too. And it's cool to see. It's cool to see that you've got. Hey, shoot, you got more subscribers than I do. I haven't been pushing anything on YouTube, but you got what, 50 subscribers, and you haven't even been pushing YouTube that hard, really. More Reverb Nation, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been doing the reverb for the last few days, whatever. I was trying to get up to #1, which we did.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, but reverb doesn't really. I think that reverb just keeps track of your activity, which is okay. But it is, you know.
You know, it's a badge. You know what I mean?
It's something for me. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who helped me out with that one.
Oh yeah. That was pretty cool. So, got to get those those badges to show off. You know what I mean? Like, it's a reason to gloat. Might as well do it.
Hell yeah. Well, right on, man. Is there anything else you want to spit out there before we say sayonara till later?
No, that's it. Check out you know, the links below. Make sure, you know, check out both our links. Follow us both on Facebook, and see you all in the future. Hope we'll have some good content later.
Yeah, right on. We'll definitely be working on some stuff. And yeah, everybody's watching. You should make sure you check out my brother's everything. We'll have all the links posted up, just like you said. We'll throw that up in editing or down below the video. Thanks for stopping by. 2TOETOMMY, a.k.a. Zachary. Appreciate it, man.
Not a problem. Much love.
All right, dude. We're going to end the recording for now.
Yep.
Yo. We're watching the motherfucking news and shit, homies. Y'all need to pay attention to what the fuck they were doing. Building up to something. Fuck. Something's coming. Something's coming. Yeah. Something's coming. What's coming next? Something's coming. Something's coming. Yeah. Something's coming for sure. What's coming next? Yeah. What's coming next?